5 alien warlords thought their ships were unstoppable. Then they saw ours and realized the galaxy had been underestimating humans all along. The 5 alien commanders had gathered in the glittering void of Sector 9. Each of them hailed from a different corner of the galaxy, and each claimed their battleship was the pinnacle of engineering, a floating fortress that no enemy could hope to challenge. From the Varkon warlord came the Titan's Fang, bristling with plasma cannons that could vaporize moons. The sleek and sinister Mylery pilot flew the Shadow Serpent, a ship rumored to cloak itself even from quantum sensors. The Triffin's celestial hammer boasted gravity disruptor cannons that could tear planets apart. The crystalline Zerothi commanded the shimmering spire, capable of firing beams of pure energy through interstellar distances. And the last, the reptilian Krinter, had the obsidian Maw, ship whose defenses were rumored to be impenetrable. They laughed at the human ship that drifted into the sector. Its hull was patched and dented from previous skirmishes, engines sputtering and sensors flickering. The aliens snorted at the notion that anything so primitive could survive in the cold, merciless vacuum of space. Aboard the human ship, the resolute Captain Lena Ortiz tightened her grip on the console. Around her, her crew moved with quiet precision engineers, tinkering with the failing thrusters. Weapons officers calibrating plasma blasters, navigators plotting impossible maneuvers. The ship might not look impressive, but it was made for one thing. Humans, Captain, her weapons officer said. They're scanning us, likely evaluating whether to laugh. Lena smiled. Let them. We don't need to impress them. We just need to survive. The first volley came without warning. The Titan's Fang unleashed a storm of plasma that tore through space like liquid fire. Human shields flickered, but held. Lena's crew countered with precise bursts from their retrofitted, railguns old world technology upgraded with human ingenuity. Tiny projectiles ripped through the enemy hull, causing minor damage that confused the alien sensors. The Shadow Serpent tried to cloak and flank them, but Lena anticipated the maneuver, using the ship's last working thruster. She executed a maneuver the aliens had never seen, the Sundering Arc. The humans pivoted at impossible angles, dodging the Serpent's attacks while firing across the ship's blind spots, one by one. The alien commanders realized their weapons, their shields, their technology, they were all predictable. Humans didn't fight like the rest of the galaxy. They adapted, improvised, and exploited weaknesses the aliens didn't even know existed. The celestial hammer found itself caught in a gravity loop of its own making, dragging it into the trajectory of its own devastating cannon. The shimmering spire's energy beams missed as the human ship altered the light bending around it with makeshift reflectors. Even the obsidian Maw, a fortress on legs, struggled against coordinated hit-and-run attacks. Human pilots striking where the aliens were weakest and vanishing before retaliation. Minutes, or was it hours, passed in a blur of motion and light. When the dust settled, the 5 alien commanders watched their ships drift, heavily damaged, some barely operational. The humans, battered but unbowed, floated calmly among the wreckage. The Resolute bore scorch marks, but it was still flying, still ready to fight. Captain Lena Ortiz hailed the alien fleet. You may have the ships, but we have something you'll never understand. Adaptation, ingenuity, and the will to survive when the odds are against us. Silence filled the void. The alien commanders had boasted of their might, of their technological superiority. But humans didn't fight like that. Humans fought like fire in the cold darkness, unpredictable, relentless, and unstoppable. The 5 alien ships limped away, their pride shattered. Lena watched them go, then turned to her crew. Repair what we can, she said, a smirk tugging at her lips. We've got 5 more braggers waiting somewhere out there. And in the vast and different galaxy, humans once again proved that underestimated. Outnumbered and outgunned, they were never to be counted out.